sure everything was right for him. And then, after 40 years, Mr. John says to her, I want to get married and have some children. I want to have a son. All I want is to be able to leave all this wealth to. And as the story goes on, that Mr. John found a wife, and after a while, a few months later, the wife got pregnant, but it was a difficult pregnancy. The whole 9 months, she was aching in pain. As a matter of fact, while giving birth to the baby, she died. And a few months later, the baby died. It was his only son. It hurt Mr. John. And everything that Mr. John had was left in the open. And I want you to know that a few months later, Mr. John died of a broken heart. But everybody wanted to know what's going to happen to the house, what's going to happen to the cars, what's going to happen to the jewelry, what's going to happen to the money. Well, they had an auction, and they said, come to the reading of this wheel. And when they got there, the auctioneer got up. He said, we're getting ready to begin the auction. They put a picture of the still baby on an easel, and everybody looked and said, oh, ain't that nice? The auctioneer said, we get ready to start this bid, and only for $1. Folks start grumbling. Why do you hurry up and get to the big stuff? Why do you hurry up? I want to be on the rings. I want to be on the jewelry. But the auctioneer said, I want this bid up with Mr. Johnson for $1. Miss Alice was on a chain. She made her way up to the podium, and she said, sir, all I have is $1, and I want to bid on the sun. She went back, and the auctioneer said, $1 going once, $1 going twice, $1 sold to Miss Alice. Everybody was saying, good, get on out the way. After a while, the attorney closed his briefcase. He closed the file. He said, good evening, children. They said, wait a minute. Who got the house? Who got the car? Who got the jewelry? The auctioneer said, whoever got the son got everything. Whoever got the son got everything. Whoever got the son got everything. Touch your neighbor. Touch your neighbor. And say, neighbor, if you got Jesus, if you got Jesus, you got everything. You got everything. Everything. Stand on your feet. Stand on your feet. Grab your neighbor by the head.